Saturday Night Live in its Weekend Update segment this weekend celebrated Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson's confirmation to the U.S. Supreme Court. While speaking at the White House about her ascendance to the country's highest court last week, Jackson declared, "We have come a long way toward perfecting our union," co-host Colin Jost said before claiming her words were a direct quote from Ben Affleck's proposal to J.Lo. Moving on to other topics, Jost mentioned the superspreader Gridiron dinner, after which dozens of officials, including Congress members and White House staffers, tested positive for the coronavirus. The problem was a lot of people took off their masks during the post-dinner orgy, Jost joked. Co-host Michael Che said that former President Trump in a recent interview said he wanted to join the march to the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021, but the Secret Service wouldn't let him. Also keeping him from storming the Capitol? Steps, Che laughed while showing a photo of the front steps of the Capitol. "It's too many steps," he said. Former President Obama returned to the White House for the first time in 5 years and jokingly referred to President Biden as vice president. "Hey, Barack, don't confuse him," Che pleaded. Will Smith was banned by the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences last week from attending the Academy Awards for 10 years, Jost noted, but said he didn't think that was really a punishment for slapping presenter Chris Rock at last month's ceremony. He can still be nominated and even win an award. He can even go to the afterparty. He just doesn't have to attend the fourhour ceremony where someone is definitely going to make fun of his wife again, Jost said. The comedian explained he thought a real punishment would be to make Smith host year's Oscars. "Because, trust me, nothing will make you question your choices in life more than hosting an awards show," he said, referring to the 2018 Emmy Awards, which Jost and Che hosted to mixed reviews. Earlier, in the show's cold open, President Biden, James Austin Johnson, congratulated Jackson, ego Nwodim, at the White House on her confirmation. "I bet you can't say that 3 times fast," Nwodim's Jackson joked with Johnson's Biden after he stumbled over the pronunciation of her name at the top of the sketch. "I'm shocked I was able to say it 1 time slow," he answered before adding that in her ascendance to the court he had fulfilled 1 campaign promise. "That's 1 campaign promise down and only 74 to go," he said. Jackson, in return, said she was happy to do her part, work twice as hard as a white man my entire life, and then spend a week listening to Ted Cruz call me a pedophile. After the fake Biden left Jackson to collect her thoughts by herself in the Oval Office, the judge was visited by the ghosts of former Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Kate McKinnon, former Justice Thurgood Marshall, Kenan Thompson, Harriet Tubman, Punkie Johnson, and Jackie Robinson, Chris Redd. Ginsburg warned Jackson that if she was anything like the late Justice, who became a liberal, feminist pop culture symbol, white ladies are going to start wearing buttons of your face like an "I voted" sticker. "It's freaky, but they mean well." McKinnon's Ginsburg also took a shot at Senator Ted Cruz, joking that the children's book he brought to Jackson's attention during her confirmation hearings, in reality, over concerns about critical race theory, must have been called Good Night, Cancun, before proclaiming, "That's a Ginsburg." The ghost of Tubman, who helped free slaves through the Underground Railroad, expressed concern to Jackson when the judge told her she had her job for the rest of her life. The abolitionist said if Jackson needed help getting out of her new lifetime appointment, light 2 candles and meet me in the farmhouse at midnight. Jackie Robinson, the first black MLB player, also came on, dubiously promising Jackson that being the first is kinda fun. "Yeah, it's fun. Here's my advice," he said, "watch out for batteries. You will get so many batteries thrown at you. I think the Supreme Court is too civilized for that," Jackson answered. Robinson promised her that that's what they said about baseball, but they still threw those batteries. Jake Gyllenhaal guest hosted the episode and Camila Cabello was the musical guest.